In this video, I'll show you how to take close-up pictures with your Instax Mini 8. Hi, this is Matej and welcome to my YouTube channel. So the problem with the Instax Mini 8 is that the minimal focusing distance of the camera is 0.6 meters. So if you take the camera and put it at the 60 centimeter mark or 2 feet mark and take a picture of yourself or any other subject, you get a lot more in the frame than just your face. And what I like to do, especially with the Instax camera, is take a lot of portraits, and I like to fill the frame of the picture with the face just itself. So what I would like to accomplish is something like this, which is a headshot taken with the Instax Mini. So Fujifilm realized this was a problem, and with the other cameras that the Fujifilm makes, for example, here's the Instax Wide 300, when the minimum focusing distance is 0.9 meters, but they give you with the camera a free close-up lens attachment. So what you do is you snap this on the front of the lens like that. Now your minimum focusing distance goes from 90 centimeters to 40 centimeters. Also, if you have the Instax Mini 9, the camera comes with the close-up lens, so you can use that as well. That is the difference between Instax Mini 8 and the Instax Mini 9. So if you have an Instax Mini 9, definitely use that close-up lens. If you don't have it or you lost it, this video will help you out with the close-up pictures. That is also the reason that if you have a choice between buying the Instax Mini 8 or the Instax Mini 9, I recommend you buy the Instax Mini 9 because of the close-up lens that is included. So what are your options if you have the Instax Mini 8 and you want to take some close-up pictures? One option is to look on eBay or Amazon for some cheap close-up lenses that are designed to work with the Instax Mini 8. The way it's supposed to work is you attach the close-up lens to the top of your Instax Mini 8 lens, and then you also have a selfie mirror, and that should work. But what I found is that these are actually completely worthless because the lens inside of this close-up lens doesn't do anything. When I look through it, the picture doesn't change at all. The way it should work is that it should make the whole picture blurry. It should work just like reading glasses. What I found that works for me is a set of proper close-up lenses, like this set. This is from Vivitar. These are close-up lenses that go from diopter +1 all the way to +10. So this will be like a strength of reading glasses. And this is a 58 millimeter set, which is a quite nice size for putting over the Instax cameras. You can also use this with your digital camera. This will give you nice increase in magnification, particularly for a long telephoto lens. This set is about $10 on Amazon or B&H. When you open it up, there's a nice pouch. And inside are 4 lenses. So there's a +1, +2, +4, and +10. This lens set gives you a lot of flexibility because you can use the proper strength for your particular purpose. So depending on how far your object is from the camera, you can use the right close-up lens for that particular distance. The simplest way to use these close-up lenses is to just hold the close-up lens in front of the lens of the camera and take a picture of your subject. When you do this, be careful so you don't touch the lens of the Instax Mini camera. What I found is that even if you touch this lens slightly, the picture will still eject, but the shutter won't open and your picture will come out completely black. But what I found is sometimes holding the lens in front of the camera can be a little tricky, particularly when I'm focusing on actually taking the picture. So I built myself a little holder out of a plastic jar. Any plastic bottle or a jar will do, as long as the diameter is a little bit larger than the lens. So this one is about the perfect size. What I did was to cut the jar on the top right here, and I used the top of the plastic jar as my holder. So what you get is something like this. Here's the top of the jar, and I just put 2 pieces of gaffer tape on the side to hold the close-up lens on top of it. So the close-up lens is held here by these pieces of gaffer tape. Make sure you tape it so you can see the strength of the close-up lens in there. So this is a +4 close-up lens. Once I have this adapter prep, I put it over the extended lens of the Instax Mini 8 camera. Another piece of information that you need is to know how far your object can be from the tip of your lens for each particular close-up lens. I did some of my own testing and I took pictures of targets at specified distances, and it looks like this. And I looked on which target is the sharpest for each particular close-up lens. The minimum focusing distance of the Instax Mini 8 is 60 centimeters or 2 feet. What I found is that with the +2 close-up lens, it is reduced to 30 centimeters or 1 foot. With the +4 close-up lens, it's reduced to 20 centimeters or 8 inches. And with the +10 close-up lens, it's reduced to about 4 to 5 inches. Using that close-up lens is very difficult, and I generally wouldn't recommend it because you're probably gonna waste a lot of film. Lastly, a couple general tips for taking close-up pictures. First is to block out the flash of the camera. It's so far away from your lens that it's not gonna illuminate your subject anyway. So I just block it out with black gaffer tape. So you wanna make sure that the ambient light is illuminating your subject sufficiently and you're not relying on the flash. The second tip is to make sure that your subject isn't moving. So particularly when you're taking pictures of flowers, you want to make sure that the wind is not blowing at that particular moment so they're not swaying back and forth, and also that you're not moving too much. So now let me show you some sample images. Here's the type of picture I'm going to be using it mostly for. Here's a selfie of myself. I used the +4 lens for this one. I can fill the entire Instax frame with my face. So this will be great for taking pictures of my kids. Here's a picture of my Rolleicord camera. On this side, we have a picture taken with the bare lens, and you can see it's completely blurry. And on this side, we have a picture taken with the +4 lens. Here's an example of a flower close-up picture. This is also taken with the +4 lens. And here the same flowers taken with the +10 lens. As always, if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe to this channel. I'm planning to publish a lot more videos on how to use the Instax Mini and the Instax Wide cameras. If you have any questions on how to use the Instax cameras, write a comment below and I'll do my best to answer your comments.